Suzanne. I thought it'd be easier just to make a video of this task of entering the references in EndNote. I think it'll just be easier to clarify. So basically there's two cases that we need to deal with. One is where Brian Lobb, postdoc of Phaedra, added his references, which are shown here. So if there's a comment not in EndNote, these are ones that he provided. They're in the references, but they're not in EndNote. And so these could just be added by the method that's described in the video Joe made, just using Google Scholars. And I could step through that real quick. So basically, once you have Google Scholar set up the way it talks about in the video, you can go to this import into EndNote. And then once you have that, you can just save it. So save it somewhere. And then that can be brought in the EndNote program. Just go here. You choose where you put it. You're using this is the import. You're choosing these ENWs. Choose one. It adds it. And then once you have it highlighted, you can use EndNote in your Microsoft Word, and you go insert, and you insert that selected. So the idea is that you find these references in Google Scholars, you follow that process, and you just import them right here. So once that's imported, it'll be in the references, it'll be here, it'll be all good to go. The second case is these examples where it's going to be gray lit and you're not going to find it in Google Scholars. So for example here where I put gray lit, not in EndNote, and these will be, most of these are going to be numbered like this because this is the old way we were doing references. But anyway, in these cases, in EndNote, those have to be entered in manually. And so the idea is that going down to the references, these ones here, this information will just have to be entered in manually. And then once it's in there, save it as an EndNote reference and we're all good to go. While we're in here, it's worth noting that these are the references that Brian added, so added references here. And then the bottom ones, well, actually in the document I provided, in the reference one, I didn't provide these, but in the manuscript, these are how they look if they were entered in with EndNote. So we already have all these already done in EndNote. So we just have, maybe a couple dozen or less that need to be done to complete our EndNote library. So the email I provide the necessary links, and hopefully this helps you out, but didn't confuse the matter. All right, thank you.